We've now taken a look at over 40 classic album covers for the Uncovered series, ranging from Blue Note Records to The Who to Taylor Swift. And a lot of you have written in specific questions. So for the last episode of Season 2, we're going to answer them. Who invented the album cover? Before 1938, an album cover was no more than a plain brown envelope, and an album referred to a series of 78 RPM 10-inch records that were packaged in a book, kind of like a photo album. In 1939, an illustrator named Alex Steinwes was hired by Columbia Records to be their very first art director. The first album that he designed was a collection of Rodgers and Hart songs. The album cover showed a theater marquee with the composer's name spelled out in theater lights that pivoted on the center red axis. Sales of records with colorful illustrated album covers shot up almost 900%, and the rest of the record labels got on board to having their own album covers. What was the first gatefold sleeve? A gatefold cover is a form of packaging for LPs which became popular in the mid-1960s. The gatefold cover, when folded, is the same size as the regular album cover, but when you open it up, you can put more photos, you can put lyrics, you can change up the design a little bit, such as Nat King Cole's 8-song EP Unforgettable, with 245s that were released in 1952. That seems to be the very first gatefold album cover. What was the first album to actually print lyrics on the cover? That would be the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. For their work on Sgt. Pepper, designers Peter Blake and Jan Haworth received a 1968 Grammy Award for Best Album Design. Who's taken the album artwork to a new level? What's cool out there that we haven't touched on yet? Ogun's Nut Gone Flake by the Small Faces was originally released in a circular tin. Live at Leeds by The Who contained a ton of color photographs and tickets and trinkets like that. Led Zeppelin's 3 had a front cover that contained a revolving disc which brought different images into view through small cutouts of the outer sleeve. The original issue of the Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers came with an actual zipper that opened and closed, but they stopped that because it was damaging the album covers in front of it when racked at the record stores. The Velvet Underground and Nico's album had an Andy Warhol designed banana peel that opened and closed at will. So you see, it just doesn't have to be a 12 by 12 color photo anymore. Keep the questions coming. I'm Eric Alper, and thanks so much for watching Uncovered. Be sure to check out more bands on SessionsX.com.